What's going on, guys? King Trats here, back with another video on the channel. We are back with another episode of the highest rated Jamaican restaurant in my area. And we went to a place that is in Paterson, New Jersey that is known as Irie Caribbean Restaurant. Now, there weren't a ton of ratings, but on DoorDash, it had a 5-star rating. It didn't say how many. And on Postmates and Uber Eats, it had about anywhere between 10 and 15 ratings and a 4.5 star on each. I just wanted some West Indian food, and I just took a risk. I don't really know because it doesn't have a lot of ratings, but from what it looks like, it smells really good, and I am super excited to try this. If you don't know, people might not know this, but I grew up eating Caribbean food. I am part Jamaican, so I might be a bit of a harsh critic, but I wanted to cook it. And I'm telling you right now, you see these nostrils flaring up right now with the. If you are digging the content, you want to see more of the highest rated restaurants in my area, more food finds, like, subscribe, comment, all that cheesy, cringy YouTube stuff, but it does make me feel better about myself and know I'm doing the right thing. So without further ado, let's get into it. I don't even know where to start because everything just looks super good. And normally I would start with this, but I have to start with the Cadillac of Jamaican food for me. What the hell is that? Get out of here. The piece of the bag. The Cadillac for me, the Rolls Royce, what is covered right here, what you are going to see right now when I open this bad boy up. We got some oxtails. Oh, I love me some oxtails, man. If you don't know what oxtails are, it used to be actual oxtails. What I mean is the tail of an ox, but recently it has become the tail of a cattle. But that's why they call it oxtails. People might not know that, but let me bring you one more time. We're gonna get in here. Look at this. Look at that. Got the cabbage. I can't even. Don't drop this. Got the cabbage, the rice and peas, and of course some oxtails in the back. All right, you're gonna have to slide over, my boy. You got to slide over real quick. Come to the middle. Come to the middle and hang out with me. All right, let's rip this off real quick. Don't drop this. I swear, if I drop something, I'm super clumsy. I'm gonna be so heated. And of course, like every West Indian restaurant, you know they're gonna give you a plastic fork, and I'm using a plastic fork. You want just my plastic utensils? They even wrapped it up. Come on, you know that's the tender, loving care that I am looking for. I ain't eating this. There we go. Nah, we're just gonna grab this. I don't do all that. All right. If you've never seen an oxtail before, right there in the inside is the bone, and these juicy, succulent pieces on the outside. Fatty. Oh man, I can't. Okay, I hope this is everything I dreamed of. I want some oxtail, man. A lot of people will just use a spoon and break it up. I usually eat oxtails with my hands. Good seasoning. Oxtails take a long time to cook. Usually slow cooked, takes hours. Sometimes you can pressure cook it to shorten the process, but the old school way is slow, steady, till it just falls off the bone. And as you can see, that is what we're left with. Now, I would get yelled at by family members if they've seen that I left any of this on here, the little fatty pieces, but we bougie now. So, I'm sorry. And shout out to actually my sister. If you are watching, and I know there's people from my family watching, you make the best oxtails that I've ever had. These are really, really good though. I ain't gonna bother you to make some, but I mean, you want to slide, I'm not gonna go there. But these are definitely no exception. They're so good. And you can just see how tender these get. Look, watch this. That's what you're looking for. See how you just yank that bad boy right off? So I'm gonna do it this time with the rice and peas. Now, rice and peas, they're not actually peas. They're beans. Usually, people will not know that. But we're gonna get a little bit in here. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Nice, big, don't fall. Flimsy ass fork. Looks like they put the oxtail gravy on there, and I didn't ask for it, but you know they know how to do it. Man, that gravy's on the top. Oh, I could live off this right here. Some of this, usually what you get is some steamed or stewed cabbage on the side. This fork is hella flimsy. Bro. No. That's why I love oxtail. Is usually one of the most expensive things you get when you go to a West Indian restaurant. They are expensive, and as a person who's bought and cooked oxtail before, they will run you. Like, one container can run anywhere from $20, $30 and sometimes $40 for probably double this, something like that. Obviously that's uncooked, and given the fact that not this whole thing is bone, they are very expensive. So when you order oxtail, you're gonna expect that at any place you're paying anywhere between $10 and $20 depending on what you get. The most expensive I've ever seen was about $23. This is the large, and you get a lot of oxtail. I've eaten two, and there's about 3 or 4 more pieces in here with the rice and peas. And this one runs you $18. All the other dishes are like $9 and something in between there. But it's very hard for me. Yeah, just sometimes peel pieces of bone in there to not get oxtail when I go over. You can see that I love the rice and peas and the cabbage too, because ain't none left. Well, yeah, this is really good. All day. My hand greasy. Also, had to get the Bev. Very popular. I love this stuff. I grew up drinking it too. Cola champagne. Very similar to like Inca Cola. A little bit, in my opinion, sweeter though. Oh man, that right there. This takes me back. My boys used to go spot in the hood, right next door. There's a little West Indian spot. I wasn't balling like that back then. Obviously, I was a kid, so if I had a couple extra dollars, I usually get something like, which they didn't have actually, Jamaican beef patty, cocoa bread, which they didn't have either. I would have got it. Couldn't really get oxtails because oxtails was mad expensive back then. I was working on a $5 budget, but every once in a while, so I went on the drive, one of the rides would pick up, and I would get the splurge. Or sometimes my mom would be like, bring back some oxtail. Yeah, buddy. Really good. You can tell because I haven't moved on yet. I mean, love that gravy. Get like the allspice. Stop eating, bro. Alright. Sorry. Let me get like a bite. Okay. I promise. Alright. Moving on. We played a little musical chairs with our food. This right here is probably my second favorite thing to get. And I know you might not have ever seen this before, but what you are looking at right here is actually goat. We got some curry goat. Now I love curry goat. West Indian curry is a little bit different than Indian curry. I've had both and now I know that. Indian curry is a lot like stronger of a flavor. The Jamaican curry is a little bit milder and the spice blend is slightly different. But order of goat, yes, curry goat. And of course, we've got the rice and peas and cabbage. You can also get plantain. I don't really eat plantain, to be honest. I eat it sometimes, but it messes with my stomach. Like, I think the sweetness or something, it gives me, I don't want to see the aftermath of that. So I try not to eat them. You can also get white rice too, which usually comes with it. But I don't need no introduction. He grabs this. Yes, this is actually guinea goat. It's not like a euphemism, but I used to eat a lot of this too. So that's the goat right there, look. Good curry. Yeah. Yes. Yes. This is like my very tender. Pellet's been cooking for a long time because y'all can see right here, just look how that just, you know what I'm saying? That's what you're looking for. Nice tender. Same thing. I like what they do and they understand the assignment. You can tell the people who made this know what they're doing. Because the rice and peas, same way, the sauce is on there. Now, because I DoorDash this, I wasn't sure there was no option, right? But if you go to a West Indian restaurant and then putting your plate together, most people will say, you know, put some of the gravy of the oxtails, the goat, whatever you're eating, on that rice. But they did it because they understand what's going on. Nice little crisp on the cabbage. You can tell by I'm holding this damn fork, you know I'm going in. Like, this is above that. I'm telling y'all, that's exactly how you go right there. I'll get it all up in there. Yeah, man. I'm smacking. This is my wheelhouse, man. You know, I do a lot of pizza. You know, I've tried different stuff. This is good though. This is like somebody kitchen type good. Big pieces of that goat. Nice. The curry is actually stronger than some of them I've had. But as always, it always depends on who's cooking it. One of my closest friends growing up was Jamaican, and I just remember specifically a lot of times when his family made like curry chicken. Curry chicken's very popular in the States too, because chicken's a lot more accessible than getting goat. So it's the exact same thing. They had it on the menu too, but I wanted to get goat. Same way of cooking it. You just use chicken on the bone. So same idea. Most West Indian food is eaten on the bone. You take care of that shit yourself. And you know, it's usually very tender, falls right off. But you know, the flavor that you get, the depth from the bone, same thing. But yeah, my friend's curry, his family's was much stronger. And this is closer to that one. Bro. Got me dancing, okay. Man. This was like $8, bro. And this is a small. You could just get this and be happy. Or get the curry chicken if you're afraid of goat. But as a person who's eating it for a long time, look at all the food you get in here, bro. That's why I love this shit, man. The kid was in the kid. I mean, he's a grown man now, but the guy was in the video yesterday. I'm not gonna out him, but one time he ate goat and didn't know it, and he liked it. But he wouldn't have eaten if you didn't tell him. And that should tell you something, because he don't eat anything. This was in the video yesterday. If you're new to the channel, the video before this, I was with my bro. And he is not West Indian. He's Italian. Why you fall? You see this? This is how I'm telling you. When you see me, the thumb on the top, and I do this, you know I'm in here. Also, because this fork is flimsy as hell. I don't care. Both of those are fantastic, and those are like my flagship, the two I get all the time. I went off the beaten path a little bit with the extra stuff, but it smells good and it looked good, so we don't get into those two after I bite one more piece of this goat. I'm sorry. Sorry. I got ahead of myself. I forgot about this order. This is what everybody thinks of when they think of Jamaican food. Yes, I got it. I make it all the time, but I leave it to the experts when it comes to this. We got the jerk chicken, and this right here. Look at that. That is spice, seasoned, whatever you want to call it. And this big ass chicken that they gave me, this is big. Look at this. This was $5. You understand me? I went to grab the thigh, and that's why I came. Here we go. What were we saying? Look at that. And this is probably spicy, but good spicy. Seasoning's on point. It is spicy. I mess my damn hands up. Only thing, compared to the other stuff, I'm always gonna be honest. The seasoning is good, but I think because it's closer to closing time. Hold on. No, I stand corrected. I think it's just this piece. This piece is a little dry. I'm not gonna cap. This one's good. I'm trying to make a damn mess. Like this one's, there you go. Much better. That's what we're looking for. Now I want to get the rice and peas with it too. You know what I'm saying? I ate all the damn cabbage though. I've been loving the cabbage. That's good jerk chicken. This piece, I don't know if they just threw that one in because they was getting rid of it because it's like closing almost. Right now it's about 8 o'clock, 8:15. That place closes, I believe, like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So they're not gonna keep throwing on stuff like jerk chicken because it takes a while. So most of the stuff probably been sitting. They probably made enough for dinner, as most places do. But I'm trying not to go crazy, man. But it's very hard not to. You already know this is right here what we're looking for. I'm just straight eating shit with my hands. Yeah. I think I just got a bad piece. I was gonna be like, oh no, this was dry. But yes I did, bro. Shut up. It's not dry at all. That one piece though, they got me a little bit. This one, it's a little on the top. Right? Right. Little. There you go. Right? When I ate my Indian food, a lot of people from India watched the video and they said I'm supposed to eat it with my hands. So I'm West Indian today. And I'm gonna use my blood clad hand. Yeah, nah, that's good. That almost caught me off guard. That was just the top part. Like I just left it on a little too long. That's the drumstick. I don't need to see that one. I got a lot of food. It didn't even run me a lot. All this stuff was under $50. And I still have 3 more damn things to go. So, you always know you're gonna get your money's worth when it comes to these kind of places. But my advice, if you are looking, hold on a second. Here, paper towel. It fell. If you are looking for a West Indian spot, I say this respectfully. You gotta go to little hood spots. I'm just being honest. Like, I've had West Indian food in a lot of places, and when I get those like gentrified Indian, like West Indian places, when you go to like really like expensive, it don't be the same. It don't hit like this. This is like this is what you need. Gotta go to the hood spots. You will get you a fire meal, and you won't break the bank. That curry chicken, even this, you get that with some rice and peas, gonna be about $8. With the cabbage, you're gonna be full as hell, and you're gonna be satisfied. The spice on that is fantastic too. This is spicy, not super spicy though, but if you went to a place that wasn't like, you know, in a place where it's supposed to be, they probably wouldn't make it as spicy. But this is like a good spicy where, as a West Indian person, it passes the spice test. I don't want no mild. No, there's Jamaican mild, which is probably what this is. It's not Jamaican spicy, but it's spicy enough. And I'm sure if you ask for it, they will make it different. They always got the extra stuff in the back. But I door dashed it, so it is what it is. Okay. I don't want to keep eating this guy. You see me keep picking and stuff. I'm moving on though. We got to do it. Check this out. This, I've noticed over the years, has gotten a lot more popular mainstream-wise, which I don't know where the hell it came from, like as far as like getting out there, but this is Rasta pasta. If you don't know what Rasta pasta is, it's a creamy pasta usually made with penne. This is no exception. This is penne. And most of the Rasta pasta I have seen, it's got vegetables in there. and usually like a jerk chicken, but I got the shrimp version because I wanted to try something different. I never had it with shrimp before, and honestly, I can't make heads or tails of it. It smells good as hell though. But we just gonna grate in this. Let me just grab this. You want to see it? You want to see it? I know you don't care. But hold on, I'm gonna just do what I do. We tell you, you ain't leaving the fork out either. Right in there. Bam. All right, let's get some of that. Nice, creamy. I like that. Good consistency. All right, I got the peppers in here. I got the carrots. Okay, look at that. Here we go. Did I get the shrimp? Nah, the shrimp is there. All right, here we go. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you this. I've never had it with shrimp. Always had it with jerk chicken or with chicken. Crisp, the peppers, carrots. Nice, creamy. And I swear they use shrimp stock. I'm getting this like the stock taste. You know what I mean? Like, it's all through the pasta, even when I don't have the shrimp. There's only about 5-6 pieces of shrimp in here. Oh no, hell no, I'm tripping. They're under there. I'm about to say. I know anyone gonna bug me. They don't do that. We fight. Alright. Yo. That's different from the ones I've had, and it's a good different. Even if I took the shrimp out. Oh, that's sus. Do I get it? I ain't making comments when I drop shit. And I be leaving the little pieces. I don't be caring. Somebody was like, yeah, he got a piece of cheese in it. I did. But even if I didn't see the shrimp physically, I would know this is shrimp. The Rasta pie is good, man. Nice, creamy, like, yes. 100 times yes. And shit is heavy too. That don't taste like no damn canned Alfredo. You know what I'm saying? I know people do the budget version. I've done it where they get the Alfredo and they season it with like some jerk spices. That is not what this tastes like. Like they got a pot of shrimp stock back there and they put it in. They said, well, go on. Fire feed that. Yeah, I ain't gonna. Oh, yeah. This is heavy though. I'll put it this way. If it wasn't my fat self eating this, and you just had this right here, it would fill you up quick. I think this is like $14 though. Obviously with the shrimp it's gonna cost a little more. The proteins is what always drives the price up. But it's definitely worth it. This is. I get the crunch from the peppers. Seasoning going through it. I feel like there's maybe a hint of curry powder in here too. But the cream sauce, again, I'm gonna just show y'all. Just look at this. Look how creamy this is. Get that damn shrimp on here too. Don't play with my mind. Come here. Look how creamy that is. Top. Damn, that's good, bro. This is some, yeah, that's good, bro. All of it so far. I only got 2 more things. And at this point, I feel like satisfied, you know what I'm saying? Because I just want to try everything. Excuse me. But everything's delicious and filling and heavy and I love it. But we move. I had to do this. Fried chicken a la carte. Fried chicken and soul food type of stuff, when it comes to West Indian restaurants, is always a toss-up. I have been to West Indian restaurants where the fried chicken was amazing, and I've been to somewhere, because it ain't their thing, but they do it. You get what I'm saying? So we got fried chicken and mac and cheese. And I call it macaroni pie, which is a lot more accurate, because this, I ain't gonna lie, this look like my auntie shit. I done told the story in here a couple of times about my auntie, but You understand what I'm saying? That's a pie. But we still gonna eat it. I'm gonna try this chicken first. I don't know what to think. The skin look alright. That crispy piece right here look really good. It's always hit or miss with these though. I don't know where to start. This is a thigh. I ordered a thigh. I always order thighs. Let me get this. It's not mid, and it's not bad, but being who I am and frying chicken, it's good. I wouldn't come here for the fried chicken though. $1.50 piece chicken. Let me see. Slightly above mid. It's good, but when you have all this shit that's just ridiculous, and then you get this, it don't hit the same. Also, it's not cold, but it's still warm. But fried chicken's always better when it's like still hot. You know what I'm saying? So it'll tend to like not be as palatable when you don't have a fried chicken fresh with the skin. With the flavor on it, not a ton of crazy stuff. It just tastes like seasoned flour, which is fine by me. But I usually like a little more. Hot sauce would have slapped on here too. It's good. I mean, it's respectable fried chicken. I would not eat it. Like, I'm gonna be honest about that. Like, I eat a lot of fried chicken in my life. Get some of this cold champagne. I need to stop trying to chug because it'd be good, and I'm not having it a lot. But y'all saw that. I almost choked. All right, check it. This is always like, I saw a TikTok the other day, and I started laughing hysterically when I saw it. I don't know who made it, and I don't know if I'll ever see it again, but it was a person that was like, he took a video of a West Indian restaurant and their mac and cheese, and he was like, y'all need to stop doing this, because this is not your lane. I found it funny, because I've had some bad mac and cheese at West Indian restaurants. I'm not gonna lie about that. But I've also had some fire mac and cheese. Now, they called this macaroni pie, because what it looks like is they made it and baked it inside of here. So I can understand, it's like a little tin of your own mac and cheese. But I'm gonna know immediately when I scoop this damn fork up, okay? You don't mess with a black person's mac and cheese. Now, even though I'm part West Indian, I'm also just black as hell. I understand people might not realize that because of my proper syntax and superlative uses of large words. But I am. Very much. Which means that I've grown up eating a lot of mac and cheese. It is probably the Thanksgiving plate special where half my damn plate had mac and cheese on it. And I'm not gonna stall. I know probably, shut up with your stories. Fuck up. Let me hear them tell y'all. Okay, mac and cheese is a way of life. Okay, it is a side dish du jour in the black culture. Okay, I understand because I am biracial. Y'all gonna act like I'm reading Rainbow, but yes, I'm black and I'm German and I'm part Italian, whatever. But y'all, that ancestry report was a long time ago. Bottom line is, I'm black as hell, but I'm also part West Indian and I got like white side of my family too. And the mac and cheese over there was breadcrumbs and it was a dish, but we don't do that. We do this. Okay, it's on the side of stuff. It's a side dish. But let's get in here. I'm gonna check. Let's see. We gonna know right away. Y'all ready? I know y'all. Every black person in here is probably like, let me see. I don't have high hopes. People who know, what are you telling me right now? I don't have. They tried. Alright, I'm not gonna be harsh. Come back here. I don't want to be rude. I'm not a rude person. Let's get one more bite. Now, the issue that I have with this is right off the bat, bro. Like, I don't know if macaroni pie is supposed to be different, and I'm just being a dumbass. So I'm gonna check myself, and we gonna Google real quick, cause I ain't never heard of that. But we gonna do it, okay? We gonna do it. Macaroni pie. It is. It's a casserole dish based on baked macaroni and cheese. I guess okay, it says it's supposed to be a little different. See, that's why I checked myself. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never. They always just made mac and cheese. I didn't even know it was a different thing. Is it supposed to? Huh. Nah, because it says United States. Okay, listen. I prefer mac and cheese. And maybe it's supposed to be slightly different, but the thing I noticed right away is the cheese is the pie crust. And I would just expect to have cheese throughout it. Because even when it is the pie type, because my auntie, I says it's similar, I just noticed that right away. I wouldn't expect it, if it's a pie, to have loose noodles. It would be something that you would cut. And I've seen it like that. But this seems like there's like no cheese going on throughout the actual noodles. They're cooked good. I'm just not used to that. You know? I personally like, you can give me my sister mac and cheese, mama mac and cheese, not my auntie. And that's similar to my auntie. People probably like it, not me. Sorry though. It's just not something I wouldn't eat it again. No. But I'll tell you what, the noodles are cooked well. And if you took the cheese off the top and you just told me that you had like some seasoned noodles and I had like a different mindset coming into it, I wouldn't have like had that initial reaction, because the more I eat it, the more I'm like, it's not what I want though. I'm a fucking liar. I'm sure. Look, just all this right here. You want to go to a Jamaican restaurant, get Jamaican food. And this right here, exceptionally good. I mean, knocked it out of the park good. The goat, the oxtails, the rice and peas, the cabbage, the Rasta, all www. That sounds like a website, like a URL. And this is just like slightly above mid. And that's the problem. Everything else is so damn good that it just makes this worse than actually what it sounds like. But it's really, you know, I grew up eating mac and cheese and fried chicken, so you really gotta like. I also grew up eating this shit, and they did this right, but that's not. I wouldn't go to my Jamaican friend's house for mac and cheese. Festival? We ain't had those either. You know, kalalu, aki, and saltfish stuff, yes. But not mac and cheese. But anyway, I had to get that one in. 200 goddamn calories, okay. We ain't worried about that. That was delicious. I would 100% eat here again. I would 100% go over there and get mad oxtails and rice and peas and all that. 100%. Stamp of approval by me. W's all around. I want to keep eating, but I know if I do, I'm going to be asleep for like 12 hours. So I'm going to shut it down, and I'm going to go make some friends like I always do. Too bad y'all don't live near me. You could have had some of this, but I love y'all. We will be back tomorrow. More content. Yes, sir. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.